First views of Atlantis, long-range cameras from the Edwards Air Force Base Facility Dryden Flight Research Center as Atlantis crosses the coastline approaching from the west. 140 miles from the landing site, altitude 107,000 feet, traveling 3,000 miles per hour, time to touchdown 8 minutes.
Atlantis, take air data.
Processing air data through air data probes on the nose of the orbiter, providing real-time atmospheric conditions to the onboard guidance system. Atlantis is now 6.5 minutes from landing at Edwards Air Force Base. Altitude 81,000 feet, traveling 1,700 miles per hour. Atlantis is falling at a rate of 260 feet per second. Guidance now navigating Atlantis toward the imaginary heading alignment circle. That will set up for the final approach to landing on runway 22, which is the northeast to southwest approach to the runway.
Atlantis on energy, approaching the hack. Update to your winds. They've picked up to 15, peak 21, right down the runway. Touchdown 2900 at 205, nominal shoot.
Copy, nominal shoot 2900 at 205.
That's a good readback.
That call updating Commander Scott Altman on the expected weather, winds at touchdown right down the runway as the orbiter approaches the heading alignment circle. About 4.5 minutes to landing. Atlantis is traveling 730 miles per hour, altitude 50,000 feet. Commander Scott Altman now flying Atlantis. And the views as the crew sees it through the forward windows of the orbiter, through the heads-up display. The twin sonic booms heralding the arrival of Atlantis to the landing site. Time to touchdown, 3 minutes. Altitude, 34,000 feet, traveling 560 miles per hour.
Atlantis, on at the 180.
Copy, Houston, on at the 180.
Pilot Greg Johnson now flying Atlantis as the orbiter is halfway around the heading alignment circle to line up with runway 22, the northeast southwest approach end of runway 2204. And Commander Scott Altman now flying Atlantis the rest of the way. Time to touchdown, 2 minutes.
Atlantis, on at the 90.
Houston, Atlantis copies, on at the 90.
Altitude 12,000 feet.
Houston, Atlantis, field in sight at 10,000 feet.
Copy, field in sight.
Seven 7,000 feet. Four 4,000 feet. Two 2,000 feet. Commander Scott Altman beginning to flare out the vehicle, pitch the nose up as he approaches runway 22 from the northeast. 300 feet, landing gear down. Main gear touchdown. Nose gear touchdown. Space Shuttle Atlantis is rolling out on runway 22 at Edwards Air Force Base, completing 197 orbits of the Earth while traveling 5,276,000 miles. This landing marks the 53rd shuttle mission to end at Edwards Air Force Base. Atlantis spent 7 days servicing the Hubble Space Telescope that included 5 spacewalks, totaling a record 37 hours. Atlantis has completed its 30th mission and the 126th in the history of the Space Shuttle program. The Hubble Space Telescope's final servicing mission is complete, but its mission of discovery is just beginning.
Houston, Atlantis, wheel stop Edwards, 22.
Welcome home, Atlantis. Congratulations on a very successful mission, giving Hubble a new set of eyes that will continue to expand our knowledge of the universe.
Thank you, Houston. It was a thrill from start to finish. We've had a great ride. It took a whole team across the country to pull it off. Our hats are off to you all. Thank you so much.
There are no post-landing deltas. We'll meet you on page 5-3 of the entry checklist.